Good morning, everybody. I'm Deanna Southsett. 25 minutes after the hour. Thanks for being with us. Here are this morning's top stories. A judge is expected to deliver a verdict next week in the DWI case of Albuquerque attorney Ron Bell. Closing arguments wrapped up yesterday with Bell testifying in his own defense. Prosecutors say he was driving under the influence of prescription drugs when sheriff's deputies stopped him last June. A state toxicologist testified on Tuesday that Bell's system had 5 times the level of Adderall that he considers normal for medical purposes, but Bell claims he hadn't taken any that day because his blood pressure was too high. Lawmakers in the New Mexico House tried once again to revive a bill that would ban driver's licenses for illegal immigrants. Independent Representative Andy Nunez of Hatch moved for an up or down vote on the bill, which is stalled in committee, but Democrats quickly moved to recess and after a voice vote. Speaker Ben Lujan ruled the ayes won and called it a night despite a chorus of objections from Republicans. Governor Susana Martinez, who's pushing for the license ban, called Lujan's decision outrageous and said Republicans will press the issue again this morning. The Albuquerque School District is facing $32 million in cuts for next year, but that's less than half of what the district projected back in October. Along with administrative cuts, each school must chop an additional 5%. Now, board member Dave Robbins says schools can decide how to best absorb that hit. APS says class size could increase because of the cuts, and they're not ruling out the possibility of laying off teachers. Former Governor Bill Richardson has been named a visiting fellow at Harvard University's Institute of Politics. Richardson will serve his fellowship during the week of March 28th. Fellows traditionally meet with students, lead discussion groups on current issues and their experiences in public service. They also take part in public policy classes. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather. Here's meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke. Good morning.
Good morning. Another beautiful day across the state. Skies right now partly cloudy up in the northwest and the southeastern part of the state, but that's going to be the worst of it. Overall, partly to mostly sunny skies today and certainly no precip, and that dry weather sticking around, and with the winds increasing, fire danger again an issue for the East Mountains and then across the East Central Plains today, and of course the Guadalupe Mountains. We could see winds gusting up near 40 miles per hour this afternoon. So sunny, warm, dry conditions, meaning fire danger across the eastern and southern New Mexico. We're going to stay dry across most of the state over the next several days, but the storm track will take a little bit of a dive. We'll see a chance for some snow moving into the San Juans and the northern mountains tomorrow. Highs today, though, in the 80s down the southeast, 60s and 70s elsewhere.
Thanks a lot, Kristen. Thanks for joining us. And you can check out news and weather updates on KRQE.com. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, everybody.